Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you all are sleeping and not on the live. Of course, this is a really good live. You might want to watch this one over and over again. Because I'll be going over the trades. What's today's date? Second. 6. Good morning. Good morning. All right. What do we got going on? I got to get TikTok up and running. Let me get this YouTube page settled up. Hope you're all having a blessed weekend. Hope you're all having lots of fun. I had a blast with my oldest daughter yesterday. She came for a visit. And then me and Bree had a wonderful evening. It's been a fantastic weekend. It isn't even done. Hell, every day's a weekend, I gotta be honest with y'all. Anywho, not walking this morning, I was tired. But I was working on some things for the signals. And I figured why the hell go over all that without, good morning, without, let me get that TikTok live going. Rather train you guys and just do it on my own. So there we go. Now we're live on TikTok. All right. Morning, everybody. Let me get my TikTok going and I'll see who's here. Skip ads. Anyone even here? I have no idea. Let's see. Hey, what's up, LT? Morning, LT. Good morning, Gladix. Good morning, Bradley. Morning, Mr. C. And to see exactly what you said there. Well, yeah, I know, right? Hey, Gladix, how about that? The indices did everything I said they would. This was like, what, Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. For the 15-second, 30 seconds. Then they did the 15-minute, 30-minute, right? That's what you're talking about. And now my favorites are still the daily, weekly buy stops. Let's see if that comes true, which it already did. It already shot up a little, but yeah. Isn't that wild? Yeah, it's the power of the system. Gladys thinks I'm some time traveling alien person. I know he does. What's up, G Warren? What's up, Adam? What's up, Botnator? Morning, Botnator. All right, let's see what we got here. Yes, sir. So accurate. I know, right? Wild. I should have kept this comment some guy did. Morning, Mr. C. Yeah, they, what's up, Botnator? One of the comments said, this chart setup is exact on YouTube, is exactly how not to trade. All these terrible indicators. His charts are cluttered. I was laughing so fucking hard. I should have kept the comment. I obviously hid him from the channel and banned him and blocked him, but it's funny. Now we're going to do some fun analysis today. I'm going to not only just go over, what can you guys see on TikTok? Oh, you can't see over there, can't you? Oh, that's beautiful. How much can you see to the right, though? Let me see. All right, not as much as I wanted, so we'll switch that over a little bit. Okay, this should be good. This should be pretty damn cool for you guys. Watch this shit. Wait till you see what's going to happen here, but hold on. First things first, we are the only trading system in the world that's patented, well, patent pending and trademarked. We have a registered trademark, not just for the name, for all my indicators. I do legally enforce this. This is part of the enforcement, actually, when I tell you this. It's issued to me, of course, my wife, class 41, which is coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock trading, coaching in the field. It's amazing for Forex, coaching the fields of. If you guys read all this, it's so fucking cool. But anyways, that is a legal enforcement document, also our NDA, which you guys have to sign in order to get the system. We have enforced this one time in a court of law in Chicago, actually, with this lady that was a tip due. And we won 10 times damages. So if anyone's out there trying to use some version of this, if you're trying to sell the signals I give out for free, and you're trying to use my system in any way that's not for your own use, you will be sued. Just so we're clear. So that takes care of that one. The other one is, I am not a financial analyst. No one is associated with this channel is. We're social media influencers. We have a beautiful store with beautiful products in it. And yeah, so type yes if you understand this is a legally protected trading system, and that it is that I am not a financial advisor. Thank you, Botnator. Thank you, LT. All right, now let's have some fun and be stunned amazement. This is the 30-second chart right here. 30 seconds. You see it's in blue. When this one's highlighted, this is the 1 hour chart. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you exactly what happens and how we trade. We have rules. The system is set up. What's up? Garalino 26. Good morning. Yeah, what Gladix had mentioned about the did exactly what you said. Yeah. What Gladix was talking about were these call outs I called last Monday about the 15, 30-second buy stops hitting exactly like they did. Then the 15-minute, 30-minute sell stops hit in. And my favorites are still waiting to be engaged, although they might have already. We'll check that on the daily, weekly buys. So yeah, isn't that cool? But yeah, that's the power of what I'm about to teach you. I'm going to teach you and analyze every SPX trade. So since 529, we're going to do every trade since 529 for SPX, NAS, and US30 and gold. And I'm going to go into exact detail, the rules, how it happens. This is the 1 hour chart right here, and this is the 30-second chart right here. Thanks for being on both, Mr. C. All right. So how do we trade using the system? Well, we have this handy dandy, the most important indicator in the history of the world. This is called the sniper, and it's really part of the BOC. I pulled it out so you can see these lines clearer. So what you'll see is on this one right here, for instance, let's go over here and I'll show you what it looks like. Yep, there we go. See, technically this should have been the first call out. We have halves right here. But anyway, this is what happens. You have, and I'll show you how this looks the best I can. What you're going to have is this thing right here, and then it comes up like this, and then it comes down. And this is our logo. This combined 1 hour and 5 minute in this case is our logo. It was what it looks like when it's up here on the 30-second chart, I should say, 30-second, like this. That is our logo. What it looks like when it's on the 1 hour chart, hooks comes back up, whenever it pulls back, that's our logo. So what I did was the broken BOC thing right here, which is another little interesting thing. See that piece of broken BOC? Anyway, these two lines are these two blue lines. So blue and pink lines. So what I did was separate out this BOC, which you guys had trouble reading, and made it into the sniper. So that's what this is. Our logo, in case some of you are unaware of what the logo is right here. And let me show you what that looks like. So whether it's a buy logo or a sell logo, these happen to be sells. So it's the downward sloping red arrow. And this happens to be the green up arrow. Oh, hard for you guys to see on TikTok. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this over for you. There. This is our logos. Again, my drawings aren't as good. This is 3D with whatever. So this is our down arrow, boop, 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 boop. And this is the green up arrow. We'll be dealing with a lot of sells today because what happened on Friday. But that's all. So that's what that is. So that's step one. We only trade our logo. So if you go over to the rules again, and we go over to step one and step two. Okay. You says sniper high, pink low, verify there's a 1 hour logo. So all you're doing is going to the 1 hour chart and verifying what you're seeing. And I'm going to simplify the logo down for you now. A lot of you never understood the power of the sniper, but if you have my system, hell, if you're trying to trade any which way without it, I don't have time for this right now. But yeah, so this is another way of looking at it. I'm just impressed. Very little drawdown or even zero on 15 second or 1 minute combined with 1 hour 15 seconds. Yeah, it gets better too. Watch. So let's take a look. So our logos here started high, comes back, retraced. Our logos here, blue line down, arches up over here. Our logos here on the 30-second comes over, hooks and comes back up. This is the first entry, so we're going to use this one since this is the first call out. And we're going to see. So I have set up our signal service, which you guys will actually have on all of your own charts if you're in tier 3 very shortly here. I would assume second week of July at the latest, we'll have these onto your thing. But basically what you need to know is this. So let's make sure everyone can see on TikTok too. You can. Okay. Is this. Make sure whenever you see, and this is the 1 hour chart right here where I'm pointing to, blue line high, blue line low, pink line high. When you see this, okay, and this is the 1 hour. We're doing 1 hours, and then I'm using the 30-second chart so it can read the 15-second. Well, actually, I can read the 30-second, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute trade. So it reads up. TradingView, the way their code works is that it reads up. So you have to set your signals. Well, you have to set these indicators on the 30-second chart. I would prefer the 15-second chart, but it can't go that far back. They limit you on how far back you can look. So step one is we look for our logo. And then in order to find it or see it easier, you just can go to the sniper right here. So when the blue line goes low and the pink line goes high, the very first time is the best time. Okay. So the next step is when the blue line is, let me see if I can get this out for you guys. Blue line low. And then it could be 2 or 3, but I prefer the blue over here. Blue line high. And then is there a sell stop? So that's all we do. So let's take a look at the rules. We look for the logo. We come over here, blue line low, blue line high, pink came with it. There is a sell stop. That's right here. We're going to go ahead and take the first signal anyways, though, because that's what you guys will be doing when you're actually using the signal service. Good morning, Kelly. See, why Gladix is impressed with the system is he actually pays attention to what I'm saying, and he's seeing the exact calls I make, and he's following up with those. Most of you guys kind of do that, but I think Gladix takes it to the actual extremes of he actually follows through, make sure that my 15 seconds worked, 30 seconds, which they did, made sure that the 15-minute, 30-minute sell stops to the NAS blue line, to be specific, worked, which obviously they did fantastically. So what we're doing now is just teaching you how I was able to read these charts days ahead, sometimes weeks and months ahead, but this past week, on Sunday and then Monday, I was reading the charts days ahead before anything happened. So it's kind of neat. The first thing I always look for is our logo here. Price action started high, went under, retraced, and so on. So we're going to be looking at SPX, NAS, US30, and gold all the way through every one of these. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to trade, exactly step by steps. So first thing, we're using the hourly over here on this chart. So we're doing hourly trades. Blue line low, blue line arches up, pink line comes with it. You don't need to have 6 charts open. You don't need to have 8 charts open. You don't need to worry about anything else. And I'm going to show you this live with demo money, well, whatever TradingView's money is. So I'm going to show you how it works in playback mode. So as soon as we see this exact setup, these red lines right here, we wait. Whoa. Huh. Everybody on YouTube, did you guys get disconnected? Is it live? What the fuck was that? Mr. C, Botnator, am I still on TikTok? Boy, that was odd. Still here. It was glitching. Yeah, it looks like I'm still on the same live. Well, isn't that was fucking weird. I never seen that message on my restream before. What's up, Cole Felix? You were talking about the red line. Okay, TikTok is fine. That's why another reason why you guys want to be on both. A little less volatility when you have 2 running. Okay. All right. So, recap again. Going to teach you all how to trade, how I called these trades out for the week, and how I traded the trades for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold. We're going to go through starting with SPX and work our way down. What we look for, the first thing is just according to our rules, boom, which is in the type form. All we do is look for our logo, teaches you how to find that with the sniper. You wait for the blue line on the hourly to go down. This is the 30-second, just for reading purposes. This is the 30-second chart. Blue line will come high. That's the second. Pink arches up with it. And is there a sell stop, which there is either here or here. This is to fill in the gap. This is a normal one. So what are we looking at? You do not need to have 6 charts open, 8 charts open, 4 charts open. In theory, once you get all the signals running, you might want 3, but realistically, I only use 2, and there's a reason for that. You can see your charts easier. And I'm going to show you how you do not have to worry about exact entries. So I'm going to use our signal service because it's coded to the rules to the nth degree. It doesn't miss. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you since, watch this, since May 29th all the way through current on SPX, NAS, and US30 and gold. And I'm going to show you exactly how it reads it and how exact it is. And we're going to use actually some little play money so you guys can see it. And it's really exciting, actually, when you see money in it. All right. So here we go. Oops, let me get my, I can't see my messages. There we go. All right. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. 2 charts. Quit trying to go 6, 8 charts deep. Don't do it. It just confuses things, confuses your entries. You don't need to be that exact unless you're doing some kind of silly funded trader thing, which is even sillier to me, but whatever. Just do your 2 charts, follow these exact rules, and you can't miss. I can't be any clearer on this. If anyone teaches anything else other than this, I'm going to be really pissed, so don't do it. Now, there is a couple people out there, like Pete's trying to help people with certain kind of entrances. That's fine. He's a good man, but it's just not necessary. Just follow these rules, and you'll be just like, I'll show you. Let's look live. So watch right here. We have everything done. I've marked the first call out right here. Sometimes it shows on our playback, sometimes it doesn't. These are sells, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and so on. So these are sells that are being called when they're orange like this. I've tagged it with a red line, so in playback, we'll know where to put our little sell in, and then we're going to watch it play out. And what you're going to see is this. You're going to see, as this pink line comes back down, you're going to see all these sells, well, first of all, be called, and then you're going to see the money being made. And then we're going to skip ahead to this one and do it again and again and again. So this is from, to be clear again, we're dealing with May the 29th until current day. So May 29th, 30th, 31st, first. And that's what you'll be dealing with. So watch how this plays out. This is so fucking cool to see. Let me go ahead and do the tester. We're going to go back to this area right here. And then you're going to see, we'll move this here, we'll move that there, we'll move this over here, and then we'll move this one here. And just watch. We're going to move it ahead. I'm actually getting pretty good with the tester. So right here is going to be our call out. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do a sell. And it's a singular sell. That's fine. You know what? Can we drop in a few more of those? Yeah, let's do that. We'll get up to like 10 so it actually moves a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and watch this trade play out right here. Yes, you guys can see that on TikTok, so we're good. All right, so let's sit and watch this trade play out as if it was called, which it was live. And let's see how it looks. So watch. So we're in some money, $4, and you're going to watch, and I want you to see this. I'll put it on autoplay, actually. We're going to make this a little slower. So watch. See our little line right here popped up, pop. We're in our trade. You saw it start at 0 or whatever, went a little negative, and that's it. So watch this. We're going to play this back now. And just watch. If you can see the little dashed lines, you can see it right here. Watch this area right here, and you're going to see it because watch this thing. And then watch your price action. So as it's been called out multiple times, that's good. So now we've had it called out multiple times, sell, 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 over and over and over again. And you can see it clearly going down. We're in the money, a little bit of money. Hopefully you guys can see this. Wait till you see how fucking cool this is. And if you guys don't want to watch this, I don't blame you. You know, it gets a little boring. But when you see how this works and you see money moving live, you're just going to be like, holy fucking shit. What the hell? How fucking cool is this shit? Okay, so let's just keep watching. These are 30-second charts I'm on. It's calling out 1 minute, 30-second, 3-minute sells right now. And watch as it decreases on the number 1 and 3. Watch as that dashed line comes down with the pink and what happens to your money as it comes down. This is the first time it happened on the 29th. We're using SPX 500. We've entered the trade according to the first call. The first call was a sell, 30-second, and is called additional 4 more sells. We're watching the, I should get my pointer out, shouldn't I? Where did I put that thing? We're watching the 1 hour to the left where the 1 and 3 are. Let me make sure you can still see that on TikTok. Yes. So the 1 and 3 were the pink line. You can see it climbing downward with the dashed white line or crosshair line. And you're going to see exactly how this signal service and your rules work, because the signal service is nothing but your rules in action. We have 10 it's not really contracts. They're 10.01s. So it's not a big movement. It's not going to show a lot of money. If I put on like 30 or 50, you'd be seeing a lot of money. This is just 10. Like a generic, I should say. You can clearly see the movement down. So we're not quite down to the bottom of the 1 yet. The 3 is at the top. We're waiting for that pink line to go down, but watch the money. And then I want to go ahead and show you how this is going to look the second time. And then we're going to keep going until the end. And then you're going to see the power of getting in, when the first time it happens is the compounding effect. What's up, Ore? What's up, Raider Trader? Good morning. Just teaching you guys how to trade exactly using the system. You only need 2 charts, not 4, not 6, and not 8, and not 10, just to be clear. And how we use our logo to find the trades, price action. And then what happens after you enter the trade. And you can see us climbing down on the line. The 3 going to the 1 is what's happening now. That dashed line on the right, your crosshairs, is the dashed line on your left on the 1 hour chart. We're set up with the 1 hour 30-second charts. And we're using the replay feature. What's up, Steve? What's up, Maria? Good morning, Steve. Just going over some exact trading. How I took the trades, how I was able to make the call outs. You can clearly see the pink is heading towards the bottom still. We entered the trade, what you're seeing here, that $52 and $50. That's from the very first signal. It's called out about 4 or 5 more sells since then. And we are literally just playing it back hour by hour. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 30 seconds by 30 seconds. I'm about to speed it up for you. We're going to do every trade from 5:29 when I made my first call outs for these 15-minute, 30-minute sell stops for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold. I was doing this anyways for testing purposes for the signal service, but I thought, well, fuck it. If I can go ahead and teach you guys while I'm doing this, might as well do that too. This is exactly how you trade. Now you're up to see how it's starting to compound. You're up to $108. I think that's so fucking cool, by the way, when you see the price action. Now, we are getting closer to the bottom of the first sell. So you guys can close down your trade and maybe leave one open, whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to speed this up just a little bit so you guys don't have to fall asleep on me here. So watch, we'll go to ×3. And matter of factly, I want you to see this when it rolls. See, now you went from wherever we were at about 130, 132, 134, which is cool. Now, we're going to pause it for a second. Okay. And now you're going to see price where we're at right here is now we've moved this pink line all the way down to the blue. Okay. Now, what's going to happen next is it's going to crawl back up here. It's going to come up this. So you're going to see this pink line pull again away from it. This is SPX, remember. And then we're going to go ahead and it's going to happen again. Wow. That's weird. My internet seems to be acting up. So now we're going to go ahead and it's going to come from this position all the way back up here again. So let's go ahead and play this. Now you can clearly see we're right down here in the flat, so it's not going to call any more trades. So we're going to wait for it to come up. So I'm going to go ahead and increase this by 10. And then watch. It's going to, you see where my cursor is right here on the right, and then the dotted line on the left, that's where we are in real time. It's going to hook, and then I can't believe it took away the money either. God dang, why are they fucking with the internet this morning? It's really odd. And then it's going to hook and come back up. I don't want to put you guys through all that, so we'll go ahead and I'm going to jump us a little bit. We're going to come up to here. All right. So now we're going to be on the second time it does it. And you'll see blue line low, pink line high again. Same here. You'll see a sell stop, and then it's going to drop. So watch. When we see this the second time, let me get over to here. When you see that, we'll come out of that then for them. All right. So when you see it the second time, right, we're going to wait at the top. So again, step one, and we'll do the replay. Step one, this blue line's low, pink line comes high, blue comes with it, and then you're going to see a sell stop again. So we already have this marked off for you with the first time in this grouping right here. And this is going to be like a 30-second, 15-second, 1 minute, that kind of thing. And they're going to mark this. So now we're going to have the exact same setup we did the first time around. It's going to look very similar to you, but we're going to go ahead and replay it back to here. And then watch what happens here. There we go. So we're going to pause that. And now we're going to put in our cells again. I'll just make that a 10 so we can kind of skip over that. And now we're entered into the trade at 0, 0, 0. And now we're going to go ahead and hit play. And we're going to see what happens on this one. Look at the price. Look what happens with the calls. I don't even think there was a drawdown on that one. And there you go. You can see the price action. You can see us moving down over here on the 1 hour. Again, watch what's happening. This right here is where we're at. It's coming down now. Price is coming down. So watch. You can see more and more sell stops being called out. You can clearly see what price action is doing. And again, it's just working its way down the 1 hour line, making these call outs for you over and over and over again. You can enter in every one of these times if you wanted, by the way. We only do the first time because people would never believe how much money you can actually make doing this. Okay. So again, when we get down towards the very bottom of this, remember we made $130 on the first. This is just another time right here. You can keep watching this. Another sell stop called out. And you can see real time how this is playing out for you. And this is nothing but the rules. We looked for a logo first on the 1 hour, waited for the pink to rise up against the blue. We only have 2 charts open. You need no other charts than that. I swear it's too confusing. I don't understand 6, 8 charts. It's the silliest thing I ever heard. At most, maybe 3 when I teach you about the daily, but for now, we're just using hourly. The rules are you wait for blue line low, pink line high for a sell on the 1 hour, and then you wait for the opposite to occur on the 30-second, 5-minute, 1 minute, 15-minute, whatever you're using. You can clearly see we're up to $140 now, $150, and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this one again. So we clearly made a shit ton of fucking money from the first time this was called till now. It's just amazing what you're seeing right here. But, you know, I don't know. People aren't excited, I guess, as I am. So this is your amount of money right there, $136. Again, we're doing SPX first. Then we're going to do NAS, and then we're going to US30, and then we're going to do gold. So what we're doing is we're testing the signal service, but it's following all the rules. What I'm teaching you right here is what's coded in to the signal service. So when I tell you that, see, now we're going to be down here. See, now we're down here. So we came from up here on the 1 hour down to the blue line again. Then it's going to rise up and do it again. Okay, so let's go ahead and come over here. And I don't want to do that anyway, so let's take that off, I guess. All right, so now we're going to come over. We just did, so you can see the bigger picture. First time it happened. This was the second time it happened. This is the third time it happened. The first time it happened was here May 29th, May 30th, May 30th, and May 31st, which is Friday. So we're up to this time. So we're going to swing over there. And we're going to see it again. This is the third time it happens. Remember, the first time it happens is the best. So there we go, right here. And let me make sure we're clear. Everybody following along for the most part? Yes or no? Or did I bore you all to sleep? Which I don't blame you. But again, this is exactly how you need to trade. You don't need 20 charts open. You don't need whatever. You just need to learn how to trade like this. That's all you need to do. I swear, everyone complicates everything. Yes, amazing video. Love it. Yeah, here we go again. So let's do it again. Third time. And let's be clear on what we're looking at. The rules state, go to the 1 hour chart. Yep. Blue line low. I'm showing you 1 hour and under trades. We can go to the daily and I can show you the higher time frame trades. The 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 10 minute too. Oh, good. Kelly liked it. Mr. C likes it. Good morning, Stefan. Just caught it. I'm just refreshing. So what we're doing is we're looking for our logo. Boom, boom, boom. How we find it is you can go to the price action and see it, or you can use our sniper, blue line low, pink line high. And then what you do is you go to any time frame. I'm using the 30-second because the way TradingView's limitations are, it only reads our signals from 15-second up to the weekly. It reverse reads them. So in order for us to get a read on the 1 minute or the 3 minute or the 30-second, it has to start from the 30-second. Well, it should be the 15-second, but I can't go back that far. So we're on the 30-second. So on the left is the 1 hour chart. On the right, our rules say go to the 1 hour chart, wait for the blue line to be low and pink line to be high. And I see that. Then our rules are, did the blue line arch up with it? It is right here. It will be. And is there a sell stop? Because we're doing sells. And yes, there is actually right here. So we'll see how this one plays out too. We're doing every trade from 529. So we're doing every trade. Hold on 1 second. From Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday trades for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold. I'm going to show you every trade and how to use, well, how to make your trades and then how to use a signal service based on that. So what we're doing right now is we just did the first two on SPX, and now we're on a third one. What we're waiting for is the blue line to be low, the pink line to come high again, and then we're going to see the blue line high and a sell stop somewhere around here. We're going to go ahead and make an actual demo trade here while you're watching this. Let's go ahead and go forward here a little bit. We're going to wait for it to pop. Maybe it will, and maybe it won't. So I'm going to go ahead and put my sell in order here because I don't see it coming up. So I'm going to put my sell order in here. Okay, and then we're going to continue to go forward. I want to see if it's manually going to pull it. Nope, so it didn't. So we have to be right here. All right, let's go ahead and run it. Now from this moment forward, I want you all to see that we have the crosshairs here that you can see, right? But over here, you're going to see the little dashed white lines right there. So I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but it's right there. So this is what you're looking at, is the crosshairs here, and they'll be right here. We want to see price action. As time goes on, you're going to see this pink line come to the blue again. So watch price action when I go forward with this, and watch it all play out live. The rules are you look for our logo. You have 2 charts open. You don't need 4, 6, or 8. That is just not correct. And then you wait here for it, and you'll see price action do its thing. You can clearly see we're in the money. Again, this is crazy money for SPX. This is very good on 10 little things. Oops, we got to watch right here. Let me grab this for you. Okay. So you're literally seeing it as it's going down live. There is no faking this. There is no pretending this. Look at how much. And then I'm going to show you how this works from the first time on down. That's really exciting. So this is exactly how you trade using the system. This is your money. This is what would happen if you actually did the correct entrances or took the signals. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, they're in the signal service in your Discord. And look at the money. There's nothing complicated about this. There's nothing hard about this. There's nothing anything. So we're just going to pause right here. Here's 227. It's absolute insanity. So this is it. Again, our rules, we're waiting and hooks, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then there's your money on it again. And again, there was a lot of these sell stops up here. Blue line was high. It came down. That's all you're doing. So that was the 3rd time it did it right here. Now we're going to go ahead and skip ahead and go to the 4th time. And this would have been Friday's trade. Okay. So Friday's trade will look like this right here. I'm going to show you what it looks like live so we can see it. All right. So this is Friday's trades. All we're going to do, this is the first time that signal was called. I believe this is the first time it was. Let me mark it again because I don't think I marked this one. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of others. Okay. So from right here, you're going to see that, again, we have blue line low. These are hour candles here that I'm pointing to, so it takes forever. Pink line came up with the purple, by the way, which is always best with the purple. And then you're going to see the opposite. You're going to see the blue line come up high on the 32nd, and then you're going to see these sell stops starting to pop in. Poop, 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 poop. And here's the first one technically for us. So I'm going to scooch this over a little bit. Scooch this over a little bit. And then this is what we're looking at. See that blue line high, blue line low, blue line high, pink line with it, sell stop, and then it calls the trade. This is your signal service calls. There's nothing that you can fake about this. There's nothing that can be said or done or whatever bullshit goes through people's mind. Oh, this isn't real. This isn't what bullshit. Look, I'm going to start right here. Okay. Move this over so you guys can see. And then this is, again, all the rules. That's all you need. You don't need 6, 8, 10, fucking 20 charts open. You just don't fucking need it. And then we're going to go forward manually until I see this little thing called out. I think it's been calling it this. There we go. As soon as that popped up, you put your sell in, pop, and we sit here and wait. So I'm going to go ahead and run it at 3 times speed. And this is what you're seeing as your thing coming down now. So we're going to wait, and we're just going to wait and see what happens here. Okay. Clearly see we're in the money. This is pulling back down again. There you go. See all that? Pop, pop, pop. $100, 113, whatever you want. All right. So this is another one that did it, and it's still coming down technically. I guess I can stay in there if you want me to. Let's see. This is our movement here. Yeah, we can still keep that going then. and you take your profit and you get out and you're done. All right. So that is your fourth one. And I'm going to go back to the very first time this happened so you guys can see this. It's the craziest shit. So the very first time it happened is right here. Blue line low, pink line for the first time. Price started above, hooked over, formed our logo. Our logo is also formed by our two snipers combined, which is nothing than the Bach, but I don't want to confuse you all. So again, now watch what happens. We'll do it this way for you guys. Watch what this looks like on the hourly when you actually take the trade when you're supposed to. So we're going to go ahead and go back to here. We're going to select the bar to here. And then I'm going to manually enter this trade again for you guys so you can see it. Watch. So somewhere around here would be the entrance. We're going to put our sell in. Boop. And then we're going to go ahead and play this. And I might just play this times 10 so we can get this really going for. Now watch price action. Watch price action as this goes forward, okay? Now we're on the hourly. Now watch what happens. You see the dollars? Oh my God. I've never seen this. Profit and cash 200. Congratulations. Your hard work shows the UPS and bar replay with win rate of 100%. Do you guys see that shit? That's funny as fuck. Probably because I'm doing it so fast. Oh my gosh, that's funny. 100% win rate. No shit. All right. So how do we get rid of this fucking thing? There we go. All right. No, we're not done. Oh, it was too fast. It whipped through all of them. Oh my gosh. Let me do that in like ×3. Sorry. That was a bit much. All right, let's go ahead and do the exact same with 100% win rate. Yeah, no shit. So I even have Thing telling me it's 100% win rate. That's funny. Let me bring this down to 3 times. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing. It'll call the trade right here. We're going to put our sell in. We're going to play it back again. And this time, try to watch. Oh, it's right there. Why can't I not move this thing? Can't move it. Well, if you guys can see the price here, and we're coming up. It did it again. That's funny. I guess just when you go to the end, I never go to the end. So, but that's SPX. That would have been 570. Let's see how many pips that would have been total on SPX for you guys that like the pips. Somewhere around there. It'd have been almost 100 pips. So 92 pips on SPX, which is fucking incredible. Let me grab that again to see exactly. Here. Down to this one here. Yeah, 102. So about 100 pips on SPX. This is the first time it happened. Blue line low. Came up. Pink line high. Morning, Robel. Second time, third time, fourth time. All called out perfectly according to the rules. Why? Because that's how the signals work. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Sevens, if you guys are halfway following this. Nines, if you're not, please let me know so I can help you and get you to understand what you're seeing. We're going over every trade on SPX from Wednesday of last week, Thursday of last week, Friday of last week. We're doing them in order. We just did SPX. We're about to do NAS next. Good morning, Tracy Ann Davis. This is valuable stuff, Tracy. I hope you like it. What's up, Trade Gun? I just think this is fascinating. When you can play back the system according to the rules and you can see whether or not you'll win. So this is SPX. We're going to look at NAS. We're set up on the hour over here. Tracy, you can see with the blue right here. We're set up with the hour right here. What we're looking for is our logo. What logo we're looking for is this right here, which I don't think you can see. Let me go ahead and pull it up on here. Yeah, I think you can. Can you see that on TikTok? Yes. We're looking for the green up or the red down. In this case, we're looking for the red down arrow. How do we go about finding that? Price action started high, came below, hooked once, twice, and so on. Every time it comes back up, it forms our logo right here, comes down once, twice, 3, 4, and so on, and then it goes down. So that's it. Logos can be found using the Bach. Logos can be found using the sniper, and logos can be found using the price action. The first time it happens is right here on the hourly. Super nice explanation this week. I think traded 1 hour per only and made more money in my daily goal. Nice, Stefan. Congratulations. Yay. Love to hear the good comments. All right. So watch. This is the very first time it happens. And let's go ahead and go back to here. And we're going to go back to here using the 30-second charts because that's how it reads on TradingView. It reads 15-second up. So that's how it looks at different things. All right, so this is our little boop. And then we're going to come back over to here. Let's move this just a little bit more to the left. Okay, and then this is our 30-second chart, remember? And here we go. So now 30-second chart here, 1 hour chart there. The reason why we're looking at this time period is because the blue line's low, pink came up, blue came up, and is there a buy or a sell stop? So it's following our rules on our tight form rules, and you're literally going to see if this calls out trades, which it does right here, 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 and here. So 4 times it's calling out trades, sell stop, sell stop, sell stop. So we're actually going to do the replay from right here. And we're going to go ahead and show you exactly how this works. You have this little cursor line right here, and it's that dashed. I wonder if I can make that any thicker or a different color right here. And when you see it here, it'll be playing out, watch, over here. So this cursor line is playing out here. We're waiting for the pink line to come down to the blue line. Pink line come down to the blue line. And how we see that is with this cursor dash. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and forward it again. Let's go over here. I'm just going to use singular movements until we get it. I don't know if it's going to call it sometime. Yep, there we go. So as soon as this comes up, this is a sell 30-second signal. There is a green dot right there. You might not be able to see that, but that's why computers are good sometimes. You put your sell order in, boop, and then we're right here. This is our first trade. Watch right here, the price action, and I'll do 3 times. So watch. We're going to watch the pink line come to the blue line, and you're going to see a whole bunch of sell stops in here, and then you're going to see it because our cursor will be over that. I hope that makes sense to everybody. So here we go. So let's watch price action. Look, that was pretty quick. And this watch price action as the price action goes wherever it's going, you'll see our pink sniper line moving downward. And look how cool. Oh. It's calling out sell after sell after sell, by the way. It's actually showing. That's cool. Did it land SPX too? That's cool. And as it's moving its way downward, sometimes you need a lot of patience. You just have to wait for the trade. There you go. And there you go. What it was doing is one of the rules is you guys shouldn't do as a sell stop against a buy stop, but I don't want to get into that with you. And there she blows. And now you can see it going down and down and down. Look at your money that you've earned. This is the part about where you want to keep 2 trades, keep one open, close one down. And every time one of those sell stops can come up, you can enter in again and again. And TikTok, can you see the dollar amounts? I don't know if you can. I hope you can. And there's your profit. We can see. Great, Botnator. Thank you. And there it is. And it's going to keep going. Watch, it's going to really start falling off now. There you go. There's some money. There it is. So there you go. And that's the first time it happens for NAS. By the way, the exact same time it first time happened for SPX. You could have wrote both. All right. So there's your money on that, 300, whatever the fuck. So that's, and it keeps going, by the way. You'd make even more and more and more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want me to keep going, watch. I'll speed this up a little bit so you can see it. See, now you're at what? Now you're at 500 on the first trade. This is just reference point. Doesn't matter if I put in 100, you'd be at 5,000. It's just, this is just simple little demonstration cells. Look at that, 600. Wow, what the? It's going to probably drop down about 8. There's 700. Nope. Oh, we might drop down more than that. 7 again. Yeah, we're going to be hitting in the 8s. There you go. 800. Yep, it's going to even be more than that. 800. All right, so we can slow that back up again. And then this is just the first time it happened. Remember, you're looking for the logo. 2 charts only, 3 at the most once we start trading the others. And then you're seeing the trades as they would unfold live, just as if you enter the trades according to your rules. So it looks like $700-800 is going to be somewhere around the, maybe not. Nope, I think we still have more coming. There's 700 again. Anywho, you get the idea. All right, so that's the first time it happens. And again, you could enter in every time you see one of these sell stops to re-enter, but that's up to you. All right, so that is the very, very first time it happened. Let's swing back here again. Blue line dipped. Pink line came up. The blue line over here came up, and then there's a sell stop over here. Second time it happens is right here. You can clearly see blue up, pink down, right here. And there you go. Pop, up she blows. So let's go ahead over to this area. Now we're going to move this back to here. So now we're going to watch, maybe. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure we get this. There we go. Okay. And then let me go back over to here. Yep. And then we'll go back over to here. That's why I wasn't pulling it. Okay. Now. Okay. Now let's take a look again. So now we're waiting for the very next time that you see the blue line stay low, the pink line come back up again. And again, we don't need multiple charts. You don't have to worry about whatever's happening on these other. This is the rules, and there's rules for a reason. Follow these rules. If you guys are so worried about a temporary pullback or a drawdown, then don't do funded trading. That's all I can tell you. I'm so pissed about that. It drives me fucking nuts. So many of you are so fucking worried about funded trading. It's just nutty. All right, I'm going to pull back to here. And then we're going to see, so again, blue line low, pink line high. We're going to follow the pink line down. And as we do so, we're going to wait for our orders to come in, which means this will be blue. And then you'll see a sell stop over here. You'll see my cursor right here as it flows down. Okay. So I'm going to manually move it forward first. Should be right here, and I don't see it. Yeah. Signal didn't pop up, so I'm just going to do it manually. And then hopefully it'll still show in a second here. Okay, this is our price action starting at 0. So go ahead and watch the order. Bam, immediately in the money on that one. Immediately in the money on that one. And just keep watching your price action. As this moves around, as this works its way downward right here, you're going to see profit increase as it moves down. You'll see, I don't know why it showed the signals on the SPX, and the first time I used NAS, there's one. There's another sell there you could enter into on the way down. Multiple times. You have multiple orders open. And there is the system. Oh! And that's it. You can't fake this. This is all computerized. These are all actual, what you can do actually with the trade. I'm reviewing all trades from Wednesday of this past week for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold using the rules of the system. And you can clearly see that it's working very nicely. Again, looks like we're going to be cruising around, look, 600, 700, 800. This will probably get up to that 800 mark this time, maybe a little bit more. We're on NAS. We're on the second NAS 1 hour pull. Buy the system. If you can just follow what I'm teaching you right here, come on, guys. This is easy peasy shit right here. Come on. I want to see if we can hit that 800. I think we will. I think we will. I think we're going to get 800 this time. There you go. That was 700. Yeah, it's gonna push 8. And I'll tell you how many pips this was at the end. And this is how we check for accuracy of our signal service. 760, 700. Then we do this over, or I do this over and over and over again ad nauseum until you're sick of seeing the shit. And then but you have to check the signals. I have to verify everything that Keith coded according to my order of operation is functional and working. And I do this for hours at end every day to make sure this is functional for you guys. There's 750, 760, 750. Come on, 800. 800. There you go. 824. I just wanted to see the 8. Okay. So there was 800. There we go. 874. Woohoo. We might even hit 900 out of that. All right. So that's what we're looking at again, following the rules. You can't, it'd be almost impossible for you to mess this up. I mean, somebody's going to mess it up, but at any rate. So the signals are being called out according to the rules. The rules are in your type form. The rules state go to the 1 hour. If for sells, you go to the 1 hour, blue line low, pink line high. Then you wait for the opposite blue line over here high, and then a sell stop over here, which you can see repeatedly on the 30-second. But they are also happening on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes too. We just don't have those turned on. That's just not what we're looking at. So this is the second time for NAS. I've done all 4 times for SPX last week from Wednesday. All wins. I'm now doing NAS. This is the second time. First time we just did. Second time is currently now. We're going to the third. Okay, so this is the third time it's going to blue line low, forming our logo, pink line high. Then over here, we have to get rid of this, sorry. Then over here, this is the third right here. So I'll show you again so you guys can see it. All we're doing, our logo in this case is red, started high, came back, pulled back once, pulled back twice, pulled back three, actually pulled back 4 times, but pulled back, there you go. That's our logo here. Logo also starts here like this. And that's our logo also. You can also have our logo by combining the blues here and this one there, and then that'll be our logo because it is the Bach. The Bach breaks right here, or not Bach breaks, the case may be. So we're looking for the logo. Once you find it, you then line up blue line low, pink line high, then over here the blue line will be high, matching the pink, and then number 4 is our sell stop. So over and over and over again, it did it once, twice we just did. This is the third time coming up. And what we're going to do is look at NAS 100 for these sells that happen from Wednesday and why they happen. This is just classic. This is just textbook. It's what I've been teaching you guys for the last several years. Okay, so let's see what it looks like over here. All right. Oh, this ought to be a fun one. You guys are going to hate this shit. All right. Because there was a partial pullback right here, the signal's fired, and this is how you guys are going to see how much fun. Now, you shouldn't take a sell stop in the middle of a buy stop. That the rule is you wait for the sell stop. But because I have this program pretty aggressively, it's going to take this trade, and you're about to see how horrible it is at first. So this is going to be a huge drawdown for you guys that are in the thing, because you can obviously, this is a buy stop to the blue line. But again, we can only code in what we can code in. So this is going to be a good drawdown. But if you stick with the trade, you'll end up winning. Okay? So watch. We're going to go ahead and do this right here. Come back to here. And this is definitely, this would be called out live by me as a buy stop to the blue line. But I can't code everything into the computer as good as Keith is. It's just, we're just limited by code and what can be done. So it is what it is. So it's reading it exactly like it's supposed to be reading it, which is blue line low, pink line high, doop, doop, and then the blue line's high over here, and then that's the opposite right there. Then is there a sell stop? Well, it can't read this right, so it's not reading it because it thinks it's overriding the 1 hour with a sell. It can't see that this 1 hour sell is in a buy right here. We're working on it, but it can't see that, so we're going to do it. If it enters in right here, which it will, we're just going to take that trade, and that's just life. So let's go ahead and play this back. 1 bar at a time. Yep, there it is. So right now, this is calling for a sell. You would put in a sell. So watch it. And now watch how negative this goes. And let's see if any of you had balls enough to stick through this one. Here we go. We're going to hit play. Now, because it didn't read this buy stop right here correctly, it's going to go, well, you actually could have made some money right there, but it's going to go negative. And you can tell where we're at on this fall because it's right in there. So watch what happens. So we're seeing it live. And look at how negative it goes. Here's some more sells, by the way. You can enter in sell, 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 sell. So you can enter in a whole bunch more times. I don't do that for purposes of this. I'm just telling you guys take the first one. So if this is the first one, you have to eat this money. And it's still negative $340. And again, you shouldn't be taking these sells against the buy stops that you're looking at. You're witnessing buy stops. Everyone and their mother that has my system would know not to take these trades, but so what? Stay in the trade and see what happens. Again, we're doing every trade from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold. According to the rules, you have 2 charts open, not 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You don't trade with fucking 8 or 10 charts open. Now, I know some of our members do. I know Pete does. Super nice guy. That's great. But that is not according to the rules. And that's not, he can do whatever he wants to do. There's a little spin on it, but that's not what you need. You're in the money already, by the way, as you look at this trade. Oh, I think we're going to hit a shit ton on this one. Let's see where we're at. Yep. So we're already up 235, 300. Let me see where we're at again. Hold on. I'm trying to see if we have any more play in this one. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good right there. Yeah, it'll go down even further. I mean, we can watch it go down further. I do like to see bigger money, but we should put in a bigger thing then. But there you go. There you go. 700. Yeah, see, so you're up to 700 again. Off that shitty entry, the shittiest entry of all, and you still were up huge on that trade. I'll go over pips for you in a minute. All right, so that was the third time for NAS. Now we're up to the fourth time for NAS. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. Again, when you guys see this, you have to understand that it's this simple to trade. You don't need any special secret sauce or anything like that. Follow the rules. Blue line low, pink line high. Then the opposite will be on your other time frame. It would be blue line high. And then pink line pulls away, wait for the dip, and then enter in when you see your sell stops. Enter when you see your sell stops. Enter when you see your sell stops. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring us back to this time period. And let me go back to here. And let me go back to here and go ahead and take this one off. All right, and we're going to go back to our last time, which is right here. And we're going to wait right here. Where am I at on this? Yep, there we go. The first time the signal's called out is correctly this time. Actually, it's a little late, but that's okay. All right, so we have blue line low, pink up high, blue line went up high. And this time there's a sell stop. So this time is correct. The last time it was not reading the sell stop correctly. Again, we're working on it. That's why I'm testing all this. But watch what happens. We'll do a playback from here. I can't believe I'm getting good with this shit. Keith would be so proud of me. All right, from here. And now we're just going to wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. Hold on. I got to go back to TikTok. Inactivity. I didn't see it. Shit. It must have been an hour. Hold on. Hold on, little doggies. I have to get TikTok back up. Gosh, that was been an hour. Wow. Okay, we're back live on TikTok. Sorry about that. I didn't think we were all active for an hour. Wow, that's crazy. Good morning, Mike Mahoyan. My internet seems to be running really slow. All right, again, for those of us just joining us on TikTok, for Mike to know, we're reviewing every trade from Wednesday on for SPX, NAS, US30, and gold. We've already done SPX. We're on the last trade for NAS. How we're finding these trades are by following our rules in our type form. You look for the logo first. The logo that we're looking for in this case happens to be a sell. It goes red down, boop, green up, boop, and that's what it does. Why is it saying I'm still not live on TikTok? Hold on. I just want to make sure TikTok's rolling. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're live on TikTok. Okay. Now, so what we're on now is the first time this happens right here. Blue line low, pink line high, then the opposite would be blue line low and then a blue line high and then a sell stop. First time happened was here, second time here, third time here. Now we're on the fourth time, and what you can see clearly here is blue line low, pink line high. In the middle of it, filling the gap, by the way. It's going to be a real good one, this one. And this is what happened on Friday. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to move on back. So we're watching this one. How do we know where we're at? Because our crosshairs will follow the time down. So you'll see white crosshairs right here, and it'll start moving down as the time goes. These things aren't really too necessary at this point. We'll leave them right there. We'll move this over a little bit so people on TikTok can see it better. Oh, look, it's actually live and working. Wow, good for us. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and, oops, I don't know. Let me see if it's going to pull it. I might, oh, there we go. Right here. We have to put our sell in right here when the signal popped up right there. 30-second sell is what this is. This is a Hydra 2.0 signal. I'll go over the machine gun, how it alerts you in a minute, but right here is what you do. So now it's correct. We're looking at a sell stop, so we're in the middle of it. You can take this trade immediately. So we're going to put in a sell order right here. Watch price action as we go forward. Right here, and watch price action. Not even a drawdown at all. Nothing to do with the drawdown, nothing but making money. So let's go back over to here. And that's it. Boy, that was a quick one. And then right here, you're up $400, $500, $600 on the trade. No drawdown whatsoever, unlike the last one, where you had to eat a little money. Zero drawdown for those of you who like to do your funded trader. Again, we're using 2 charts, 3 at the most. I'll teach you when you have the master one going. But just 2 charts. You don't need 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You don't need 10 charts. You need 2. You follow the rules. You enter when you see the signal. If you don't know what the signal is, and you enter when you see your sell stop, and there's your money. Friday free money giveaway. Sure was, Gladys. All right, 7s if you guys get what I'm doing. TikTok, YouTube. All right, and that's the last trade for NAS. We now have completed SPX and NAS since Wednesday. 4 sell stops for SPX at the same time, by the way. 4 sell stops for NAS at the same time, by the way. And now we're on to US30, if you guys are all clear. Okay. Now, is this pretty cool to see? Yes or no? I think it's fascinating. Of course, when I had to do it to 50 different symbols, 51 different symbols, I wasn't thinking it was fascinating then. But now to make sure the signals are working correctly, this is what I do. I go here, I go on the charts, I replay, make sure it's reading stuff or not. Oh, good, Tracy. I'm glad you like it, Mr. C. Tracy, Raider Trader, Gladix. So again, follow the damn rules. So now we're going to flip out of here. We're done. We're now going to open up our US30 1 hour, and we're going to see some pretty cool shit. So let's see. This is here. Let's shrink. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oops, sorry. Let's go back to NAS. I do want to go back to NAS 1 hour, first time, right here. Now we're going to put the order in here. So now we're going to do a playback on the hourly. We're going to play it back from here. And then we're going to play the hourly back so you guys can see the true power of what this does when you compound it, okay? So I'm going to manually pop this until we get to here, to this one right here. I'm going to put my sell in. Let's see, did I put my sell in? Yes, oh, there it is. I didn't see it right here. Let's watch this one go. And we're going to go ahead and play it forward. This is hourly now all the time. Watch the money. This is the compounding effect of when you get into the first trade. Instead of making 300, 400, 500, 600, look at it. 2,000, 3,000, 3,800, 3,900, 5,000, 6,000. I think it hit 6,000. I got to slow it up. Did everyone see that? Let's do that one again. Let's go ahead and select that bar again. So now the same amount of trade, but now we're letting it compound. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to move it forward until it hits that red. There you go, to the red line. So now we know this is our first sell. So now we're going to put our sell in. Now we're going to watch this and just watch this. 1,000, 2,000. Because every time now, see, it's compounding. The first time it made money. The second, now watch this push. Watch the money up here when this thing flips and comes down. Watch it. 3,000. 3,000. This is why you guys want the signal service. Now it did it again. Now watch when this comes back up. Watch. When this comes back up, and now we're back up here again. Watch. Now watch price go from 3,600 to 5,000 to 6,000. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4 times? Watch. 5,900, 5,600. Fucking nuts. And there you go. So you'd have made $6,000 peaked. Or you can make like 600 here, 600 there. The compounding effect, that's why I always teach you to open up 2 right here when it first happens. Close one down and let one just run, run, run. By the way, it's probably going to do another one here soon. Wait for this pink line to come up again. Isn't that amazing, Tracy? Yeah, it is fascinating, isn't it, Raider Trader? Love this shit. Now, people on TikTok are not thrilled because they don't understand the damn thing. Not that Mr. C doesn't, Botnator doesn't, Steve does. I'm saying the other people watching don't have a clue. Even though this is made for beginners, literally now I made the signal service so it trades just like me, exactly like me. And you all know how many losses I don't have on a daily basis. There it is. So that's your hourly. Now we're going to go over to US30 and then gold. But this is US30. So let's go back to US30 and see what we have here. The very, which happens all the same time, by the way, as SPX. So here we go. Same rules apply. We have blue line low, pink line high. They're going to be the opposite over here on the 32nd with a sell stop. So we can go ahead and actually do this one. We'll cheat. We're going to skip ahead here. We're going to select the bar to here. And then we're going to come back over to here. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. When this thing hits, I'll singularly move it. Right here will be the first time there's going to be a sell. So I'm going to put in my sell. Oh, hell, let's do 100. We're going to do 100, sell. Okay, and let's see what happens from here and see what goes on. I'm going to do it manually. There's your first one. And there was 1,000. There's 4,000. This is with 100 contracts, 105. So, okay, the very first time it's going down, pop. All right, so watch. You're at 32,000. This is because I put 100 contracts on US30. So it went from pink down to the blue. Then we're going to go ahead and let it move up again. And now it's going to do it again. So now watch price. Now watch price action again as the blue moves down to the pink yet again. See the blue right here? The pink moves down to the blue yet again. Watch. And we're going to see it again. Watch price. 51,000. 66,000. Wow, what fun. 82,000, $90,000. Holy shit. Now it's come down and hit it again. Okay. So now it came down and hit again. Now pink's rising up again. Doing it again. I can't see price action. Sorry. There we go. Now we're to the blue line, by the way. That was all free money to that blue line. So it's $93,000. Okay. And then all we do is just pop again and see what happens with this pink. There she goes again. There's 121,000, 112,000, 132,000, 150,000 fucking dollars. There it is. $182,000 off of 100 contracts with free money giveaway to the blue line was 100. So now we're at 181. You leave one open. Here it is. There's your sell again. There's your blue line up. There's your first sell stop from there to there. Watch, pink line isn't even in the proper position, by the way. 191,000. 196,000. Blue staying low. Pink is coming up yet again right here. We're up $187,000. And now we staying. Let me see right here. Give me a second. Sorry. And that's it. So that'd be your thing. So it was 180 fucking insanity. 100% win rate on that one trade. $162,000. And we could have entered in multiple times on that. So there you go. It's probably going to get boring if I do each individual one, but that's US30. Insanity, yeah. All right, so that was the generic fast version of US30, but why not? Oh, so we did every trade for SPX and NAS individually, and then we did all the trades for US30 as one. Again, don't try to look for snipers flattening and this. You follow the fucking rules. When you follow the fucking rules, you'll see money. First entry, second entry, third entry. That's it. Is it building for a fourth? It is, but now you can't do it because the blue line is arched up and you can't take this trade. Simple as that. The blue line's up, even though the pink's high, you can't take the trade. It's now you can go to the higher time frames, look for 1 hour, 4 hours, but we're not teaching that today. Okay. Now that's all the indices. Does anybody have any questions over that? Are we all good? Yes, if you guys are all good. If you have a question, post it. Systems made for beginners. If you follow the rules, evidently on US30, you bought 105 sells, 105 puts, you could have made $200,000 since Wednesday. Kind of funny. Oh, wait a minute. Man, this is great. Says Rare Trade. Nice. Thank you, Buy System. Thank you, Steve. All right. Is anybody? So no questions. Everybody's happy. Sweet. Now, here we go again. We're going to look at gold and see what gold looks like. Okay. See, we can clearly see we're looking for our logo. Comes over, comes up, but this is a 1 hour. See, this is a weekly 3, by the way. This is so fucking cool. Wait till you learn what Keith has done for us. Right here. And then this isn't one either. So you can't, even though these are cells to the blue line, me and you can clearly see this. The system would read this as a weekly daily, then a daily for we can't trade those. I'm trying to show you what's the 1 hour trades, the faster time frames. So can't read this one either. It can on a higher time frame. It just can't read it here. Because we're trying to do this. So here we go. Okay. So all we're doing is looking for our logo. So let's take a look. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. We can go back and back and back. But again, these are higher time frames. So I'm going to use this one. This is a green up arrow logo we're looking for. Comes over, up, hooks, 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 then goes up. This is also our logo off of the sniper. Blue line high, pink came down with it, came back up, over she goes, and that's going to be your logo right here. It is off the Bach, broken Bach right there, 2 lines separated out. But again, We don't have to worry about that. So let's spread this out a little bit. This is hourly gold Owanda. The very first time it happens is the best, which is here. Then it happens again here and here and here again and again. So 3-4 times more. We're going to look at this first one close up. So what we're going to do is come right over to here. This is our first one right there. So we're going to tap it. Go over to here. Ah, what the fuck? So what does that mean? Are we out of the range? Fuck, I don't know if we'll get the signals on the 1 minute though. Let's see. Nice, Gladex. Gold was another amazing call up I used to love. Thanks, Gladex. God is great. Yes, he is. Absolutely, yes. So we can't even see it on the 1 minute? Fuck. We might not be able to get these signals. Hold on. I'm clicking the wrong thing. All right. All right, let's go over here then. How about we go? That was, oh, we can't go to the 1 minute. We are fucked. Hold on. Let me see if we can get here. Okay. Yes. Okay. We can. Oh, hold on. No, we can't. Oh, ho, ho. Hold your horses. Sorry. We might have to try to do a higher, but I don't want to do the higher time frame. See, the problem is they only give us so much look back on TradingView, so we need to get to here. TradingView is very stingy with its look back. I don't know why. And yep, it won't go back that far. Fudgicles. Maybe a 5 minute. Okay. Okay, we can do 5 minute, even though it's supposed to be 15 seconds. We're at 5 minute. Keith will kill me. Nope, but it still makes the right calls. Okay. So we're looking at gold, 5 minute here, 1 hour here. First time blue line comes up high. So the blue line's high. It's the complete opposite of a sell. Pink line comes down. Of course, the opposite here, which would be the blue line low, and then a buy stop. That's why it's calling this M10 out right there, because it's only reading the higher time frames. Well, anyway, you guys get the idea. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and select a bar. We're going to come back to here, but I don't know if it's going to show that thing, but we'll see if it does or doesn't. Okay. Let me see right here. Technically, it already called that. So let's, right here is a 30-second buy. This blue is buy. Greens are buy. Blues are buys. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in this buy right here. We'll put in 100 and we'll do a buy. Yeah, that's approximately where it was anyways. Close enough for me. We'll see how this does again going up. It's not showing the other buys. Yeah, so there we go on gold. And again, now we're looking for my cursor to come down from here all the way up to that blue line right there. Watch. So as this comes up, you'll see price action do its thing. So let's watch. Okay. So watch price action do its thing. As the pink line rises towards the blue for the first time, and you can tell it's the first time. Matter of fact, we have a count that's, oh, there it is, a buy. There's a buy. All right, we can go from that one. Now watch what happens. Nice. A whole, oh, it is showing our buys. Buy, 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 buy. There's a whole bunch of buys in here. It's telling you, oh, this is the machine gun part. You were alerted with the machine gun. These are your Hydra trades right here. And then you just wait for it to keep going up. And there's your up. And then you're going to go ahead and close one down and let one run. And you let one run and watch it go. This is fun. And there you go. Look at it going up, 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 and away. Now you can close one down when it hits the top. Close both down, doesn't matter, or you can keep one open. Dot, 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 dot. Look at it. Gorgeous. 2,000. Nice. 100 contracts, buys, told to go into according to our rules. You don't need multiple charts open. You don't need anything like that. That's silly. You don't have to do anything other than follow the rules of the system and watch it go. Dot, 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 dot. The sniper add-on is $150 a month. It's invaluable, as you're seeing. Invaluable. If you want the signal service, it ranges from $150 a month to $350 a month. I would get tier 3 signal service, but the minimum I'm doing with system is a sniper. There's no way I'm running without it. Everything we do is called on the sniper. Look at the compounding effect now fully taking force on gold. $2,300. I bet you we're going to get to $5,000 on this thing. Holy shit. I wonder how many pips that's going to be, how many dollars per ounce. Let's see. Can I scoosh over there for a second? 21.92. Probably close to $80, $90 an ounce. That's crazy. And there it goes up. Yeah, how fun is this? And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and say this gold one was an absolute fill in the gap, by the way. Buy stop right here. You can enter it again if you want. And now you're on another time period trade right here. Now you're at 4,000 in profit. And again, there's no way to me fake this. There's no way me to look at that call out. Look at that fucking call out right there, that 5 minute. Oh, right before that pull up. And some of you don't want the signal service. Really. 5,000. 5,002. I knew it. 5,200 on this call. Whatever. I think that's excellent. All right. So that isn't every trade because we can't really do every trade. Sorry. 5,243. Nice. So we go to real time. Is this real time? That can't be real time. Hold on. There we go. Let's go over to real time. See if I can get anything more correct for you in this area. Nope, the hourly is a fucking mess. This should have been, oopsie, shit. This right here would be a buy. Oh, and it was a buy. How cute is that? Okay, we can do this one then. Here, hold on. Although 5 minute looks like it's reading this now. Although Keith would kill me here. Yeah. All right, so the very first thing you have to do is blue line high. Oh, that's why you're in the middle of a 1 hour sell stop. So it couldn't read that, but it's going to read the 5 minute buy to make this sell. Isn't that funny? You guys never understood that. Pink low. Then the opposite has to occur right here. And then the buy stop, which is right here. Henceforth, how it calls this out correctly right there. So if we do a playback from here, watch. From right here, you're going to see the coolest shit on earth. Hopefully it'll show it. There we go. Okay, from here you do your buy. Boop, when that pops up, watch your price action here. It's not going to be a long one. And then there's your money. Boop, 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 because you're in the middle of a sell. And there's your money. Look at that shit. Okay. And you can't take this one because it won't be in the thing, but you can stay in the other. And there's a little bit more. Nope, not done yet. You could have got out anytime whenever that's profit. Here's some right here. Yep. Oh, yeah, this is going to be your fun one. And that's probably going to be the extent of it. Yeah. And that's it. So you can make money on that short little up right there. This is actually a higher time frame sell. If we had the higher time frame flipped on, you can see the sell. Keith, what's up, Keith? Oh my God, I'm so tired, Keith. Is it 9? Oh, Keith, what are you doing? I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'm about to finish up. Keith showing off how great it is, and I'm actually using the replay correctly. Keith should be thrilled with me. Well, correctly, better than I have been. The great Keith Palmer is in the house. Everybody put respect on his name. Everyone should be giving him a big thank you. The code that you are currently seeing me using is from Keith. Absolutely. Keith, can't thank you enough. Everyone should be thanking you. Yo, Keith. All right. I gave you 2 gold examples. Keith, we went over every US30 trade from Wednesday and NAS and SPX. I just spot checked gold for them using the rules. You don't need 10, 15 different, 8, 6 different windows open. You don't need to worry about any other whatever going on with your sniper. Just follow the damn rules of the thing. It works. The man, the myth, and the legend. That is correct. Thank you so much, Keith. Thank you, Raider Trader, Ore, and Mr. C. Yep. Absolutely. Thank you, Tracy Ann, for being here too, by the way. All of you. God bless you all. Keith, you got any questions? Anybody have any questions what you just saw? Literally went over the trades using the rules that you all are supposed to be using. Literally showed you, Keith, it was thousands of dollars, tens of what I put 100 contracts, 105 contracts in US30. We made $200,000 on it. By the way, how many pips was that on US30 that we made? Let's go back over to here. US30 pips would have been here. 1,900 pips. Holy fucking shit. Using the system from Wednesday, you made 1,900 pips. I have new code for y'all. Keith. I didn't go into any of the cool stuff that you did, Keith, yet. I just kept it simple for them so they would understand what we're looking at and how I go back and test all this. D1. Woo-hoo. All right. We'll get into that another time, guys. All right, everybody. I think me and Keith are out of here. TikTokers, have a great rest of your day. I don't know if I'll be on. I doubt it later today. You guys have to use your own code. All right, Keith. Hopefully you're ready to talk. I'm going to go ahead and end it. TikTok, God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great Sunday. God bless TikTokers, YouTube. Anything before I roll? Me and Keith are going to talk, and then maybe I can go back to sleep for a minute. Oh, jeez. Keith has new code. Yay. YouTubers, any questions whatsoever? You're welcome, Raider Trader. All right. All right, guys. YouTubers, have a great rest of your day. Keith, I'm going to give you a holla. Hopefully you can talk. I'm going to go back to sleep. All right. God bless you all on YouTube. Have a great rest of your weekend. Great Sunday.